Gentlemen,
My shorts are tight right now. Jesus Christ.
This is the
My Cheetos are
BPS.
warm.
This is the BPS. The Brunator Pro Series. I am joined by Jocko. I'm joined by Bob, who raced the truck race.
Hi.
I'm also joined by Trem, who was our in-race reporter last time.
My Cheetos are warm.
Bob, Trem, what did you guys raced the truck race? What did you kind of see from that?
You get loose when you hit 60s.
Yeah.
And the highline is very powerful. The highline, not gonna lie, it's powerful.
Oh god, I'm accidentally hitting Mars.
Bob, what about you? How was that race for you?
Creeper.
In the trucks? That's all you have to say. What are you guys expecting for this race here tonight? Jocko, any words too?
Tire wear. That's going to be the biggest factor to tonight's race, so watch out.
Says that while almost wrecking me.
Let's see. I will see if I can get an entry list here in a minute.
It's on the Discord.
Yeah, so Bob, why don't you say the entry list?
I'm currently racing.
Oh yeah, they're giving us a track tour around this place. What do you guys think of this place? Of course, this is a cookie cutter, 1.5 miles, but arguably it might be the best in the game.
Back it down, back it down.
No. Atlanta.
Why do you say Atlanta though?
Let's go.
Chicago is so much better.
You can run the high lane, which is amazing. The tire wear is just
Awful.
It's like nothing else.
But the thing I'll say about Atlanta is just kind of a one groove. You know, you can definitely make that high side work and the inside work here at this track.
That's very true. And
Fine. Yes.
As they have just
Hey, we finished. That's the start.
better chance at the pole because they didn't come down and get some fresh tires for the second run.
But yeah, they have just finished up qualifying. As you can see, this is your roster for the most part. Trem is not racing, Bob is not racing, and Jocko is racing, but they just wanted to race qualifying, because I don't know why. Also, Trem your mic. Okay, it should be good now. Okay. But yeah, we'll see who gets the pole here. Because I believe we might have a bingo for tonight. I'm gonna see if I can get that pulled up. Bingo actually was a great success last time. It's quite a lot of fun.
Bear Nate is your pole winner.
BKR, your pole winner.
Bear Nate.
I need an invite, please, ma'am.
Where did you qualify?
I qualified
Let's not
18th.
talk about that.
Qualified
No,
18th.
I didn't qualify 18th.
No, I qualified 18th.
18?
I qualified 18th. No, 16th. Yeah.
Can I get an invite?
Just give it a minute, Trem. As we of course are doing the night race, these are our settings for tonight. 50%, 2 times wear, relax, cautions, stages on. 134 laps here tonight.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's time to make my best 0-1 trip impression.
Twitter is kind of coming back right now.
It's not for me.
Alright, by the way, tell me when to join. I'm like kind of...
Okay. Alright, but yeah, this is our roster here for tonight. Is there anyone you got an eye on? Let's start with Bob. What do you got a dark horse here for tonight?
Of course. Wait, what's the roster?
I'm talking about Bob.
What's happening?
Do you have a dark horse for tonight?
Oh,
Hold on, let me check the Discord thing you sent. Yeah. I do. My dark horse for tonight is
Brett. Very good. Very. Yes. Hold on. I'm sending you guys invites. Do not join yet.
I joined.
No.
Okay, so my my dark horse is gonna be Alpha D-Man. Alpha
Very,
D-Man. I think he
very
can pull off the win.
Very good. Trem, you got a dark horse for tonight?
Yes, sir. I got my boy Tango.
Tango. He won the TSTS race by fuel strategy. Incredible fuel strategy. Jocko can agree with me.
Yes, it was amazing. Best thing I've ever seen.
And Jocko, being up in the booth with me in the truck race, what did you see out there, and what do you expect to be different from the truck race to this?
Cup cars, they're faster. Tires will wear faster. Fuel will burn faster. So it's just gonna be a different animal.
Is anyone streaming? Is anyone streaming?
I think we can join. I'm not behind. Mateo is streaming, and it said that they would. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's join.
Oh man, I'm super nervous for this race.
We are getting.
But yeah,
my
my number one pick tonight is BKR in the number 2 car. He got the pole, so he has a really fast Ford Mustang.
Notifications.
It's going to be really interesting to see. There's a bunch of talent here in this BPS Brendator Pro Series, and we are headed back to one of our favorite tracks, Las Vegas, at least mine. And I'm expecting a great show. Stages, cautions.
Jocko,
Here we go. Oh, we're green. Yay.
I see Jocko messaging in the LF truck seat.
It doesn't
BKR.
send.
We're
George is
green
ahead of you in the
on the
back.
backstretch.
Did you say hello?
No, it didn't send.
Oh. My
One
message.
One car
we are
off the
green.
pace already. That's Tango.
That's
Maybe
interesting.
lag issues, but BKR is gonna lead the first lap here.
They're scrambling behind him for second place. This is allowing him to pull away only on the second lap.
Yes, indeed. Look at is that
See
Hobo?
Brett up in the wall.
Also
Brett up in the wall. Brett in the wall.
That 51 in second place could not pull together a sponsor for this race, so it's good to see them having a strong run in second so far.
As I'm scrolling through the roster here, as you can see, there's so much talent
Oh my
here.
goodness, they're flipping.
Who just crashed?
And
Who's
that's the
that
crash
Someone-
big to mash him up in turn number 4.
Oh
That
my
will bring
gosh.
number first caution
Caution's
here.
out.
Oh my god.
I do
Oh,
not
Erie.
Is that
know.
okay?
That was
I-
you, Trim.
I do not know what happened there. What happened there?
I think
Someone
someone hit
died.
the wall. I think someone hit the wall and they came down and it just sparked the big wreck.
Man, that was something.
That was...
Actually, I think Hobo's got in front. No, wait, never mind. I would just never mind. I assumed he got in front because there's 2 orange.
BKR still leads. He's led every single lap so far, followed by the 51 of Hobos and the 10 car of Dirty Boy Jackson.
I think Dirty Boy is going to be a dark horse in this race. You know he's fast. It's just what kind of a move.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
lead
look at
change.
Shuffle there.
Bunch of
Lead
strategy is
change.
now all of a sudden the 6 of motorsports is now in the lead.
And Dirty
Motorsport.
Boy, green flag back in the air.
To hit, and that allowed the 6 to get the lead.
Shocker,
do-
kind of lagging there.
I do like that car from the 6. Very unique paint scheme.
Oh yeah, that is a
Yes,
nice
that's a
one.
tribute to somebody's in the community's mother who passed away from lung cancer. So an amazing tribute by Motorsports Games.
Well,
Definitely.
here comes BKR on the outside.
Here comes the 95.
And one thing we saw in the truck race, this outside lane is kind of the way to go here. Is BKR, everyone trying it on that high side.
Oh,
6 leaves us left.
Contact the 10 and the 21.
6 drops back. 95 takes the lead.
Very
Oh,
interesting
TJ.
move by Motorsports.
Smoke T-Muck takes the lead away from
Oh,
BKR.
B gets
Look at
loose.
the
He
contact
saves
there.
it.
2 got in the wall just a little bit.
I
He's
think
still
the
in second off.
95, the 95 may have put a little bit of a block on that 2 car. They're good to go though, as they're nearly 4 wide behind them.
Here comes Dirty Boy Jackson to the inside of BKR, trying to take the second spot away. And Hobo's all the way up the high line there. We see Jay.
The 2 car peeking on the inside for the lead. Side by side, he clears him, and caution is out.
Caution
I believe.
is
I
out.
wonder what
I think
happened
something
there.
happened in the back.
What happened there?
KD is towards the back. I think KD may have spun out and just... Caution.
Second caution here at Vegas.
BKR still leads.
Brett is mad at Hughes, so I'm not sure what that's for. Of course, we will investigate all of this stuff and, you know, stuff. But...
Twitter works! Yes! My life... Oh,
as we are going to go back green here. See, who is that?
Back up to the
out,
gears they go. Green, 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 green.
who is that out front? That's Mateo. A nice looking
73 car.
73, very unique number. So we're going to go back green here.
He surges ahead with the lead as BKR and C-Muck side by side for that second spot. Oh!
BKR in the wall.
Boy, here he comes. Dives down to the inside. Here comes Hobos.
BKR was in the wall a second ago. Now
And
he's
now
trying
he's
to
in the
take the
lead.
lead.
Yes, indeed. 3 wide for
He
second
clears the
spot.
73 off of 4.
73 is going to
3
get a
wide
good
for
run
second.
though. Good run by that 73. Let's go
3
in,
wide.
let's go in the middle of this pack with Motorsports Games. You can definitely see that, you know, everyone's trying to fight for position, but they're all keeping it clean, which I do respect.
Here comes C-Muck up the outside. As you can see, there's a line forming up the outside, trying to catch up to that 2 car. Almost somewhere in the wall.
On board with Alpha D-Man right in the middle of the pack. 73 and 88 making
73 around.
contact.
73 around. Heavy contact with the outside wall there.
Oh no.
No
No
caution.
caution, we stay green.
The 2 car continues to lead using that outside lane, going down to the middle and down to the bottom. Very interesting line.
This is BKR's home track, so he might have a little bit of an advantage. Good run for that 95 as well. Who is that in third? That is Hobos.
Hobos.
Last time we went to Vegas, BKR won and barely won over Hobos. Maybe about a
Here
tire
goes C-Muck
length.
to the inside.
Is that 21 is also coming into the picture. Is I think that's
3 wide for a
CJ.
second.
CJ splitting it 3 wide in the middle.
BKR must be loving this. It's pulling away. 3 wide for second and third.
Maybe 3, not quite. Or maybe 4. Not quite.
Oh,
There's a little bit
contact.
of contact there in the bottom. And BKR is kind of loving this right now.
Being all the way to the outside. Remember, we saw this at the truck race. The outside line does work, so don't be afraid to use it. It can help you make passes.
The outside lane is definitely it's definitely manageable, and you can definitely do it if you get it right. You see Bean up there trying to make it work. As you can see, he gets a good run off the corner. Hobo's entering into third, side by side for, or he got into second, side by side for third between Alpha and what's his name, Zmog. But the 21's not having it.
Almost 4 to 3 wide back there. They're shuffling over.
Oh,
Oh,
they
I think
go
it's 22
shuffle.
on the wall.
21 hits the
gets the
Oh no,
12.
here goes the Bean.
Big contact.
Ball got
Look.
off the wall, hit the 21. The 21 down on the apron, and the 21 hit the 22.
A little bit of
I
contact
don't think Bean will be
everywhere
happy
there.
there. Is that Bean on 22?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there. The 21 made a little bit of contact with somebody, causing him to kind of just go up into the middle of the pack, right in front of Bean. But we're all smooth now, we're all good. So we might have a battle for the lead here.
The 51 has been
contact
using
there.
that draft to get the lead. He's
Yes, they're all over the back
still
bumper
in
of
the
the tree.
draft.
The 2 and
Yeah.
the 51.
Pulled away from the 95. About 3 wide for third place, but the 9 car is oh, big contact! 1 car in the wall. I do not know who that was. Oh, it might have been lag.
Mateo is currently in the
Oh.
pits.
Why is Mateo in the pit?
Motorsports is currently, I think.
Whoa!
Oh,
Contact!
squeeze!
Oh!
I'm
Get off
not
the shuffle.
sure what happened there. I want to see who is in this car. That's Hughes Moves. He made a little bit of contact with Brett, causing him to go down the track.
Yeah, Twitter's half back, by the way.
Okay.
It's like not really there, but oh no, my
4 wide for a second there. Almost 4 wide.
Hobos is just sitting there comfortably waiting his time to make the pass on BKR.
Yes, indeed. The only battle we can see is for third here. Everybody's shuffling everywhere.
Bob, I sent you
Yes.
something, by the way, on Twitter, or Discord.
Okay.
As we tonight have the pleasure, last time we did some bingo, this week we got some bingo. What's on the board tonight?
For the B category, we have Mateo share plays with IDK, BKR rages once again, Arrow lags, sorry Arrow,
I
Geo
don't think
causes a
Arrow's
wreck,
referencing.
Zmog wrecks somebody, and here we have in the I category, we have lag causes a wreck, netcode incident, the race actually ends under green for once, Octane driver from CC wins, Alpha gets the top 5. In the N category, we have actual green flag.
Sorry
pit
for
stop.
interrupting, but the 21 almost wrecked right there. He got super loose exiting turn number 2.
Thank you, Trem. Alright. We got BKR calls someone a bad word. Free. Brett finishes outside the top 10. Rusty parks it before race ends. Well, unfortunately, Rusty's not in this race, so we're not going to get that one. The G category, we currently have a driver that doesn't drive for OHMs and CC wins. No wrecks at all in the first 5 laps. That did not happen. Less than 3 cautions. We already have 2. Pit road incident. TJ loses talent. Then we got the O category. Someone gets nailed in the butt by someone else entering pit road, causing them to speed. First time winner. Hobos, Bean, or Jaw win and take the lead in all-time loopy wins. Full lap is a 30.6, which I actually think it was a 30.6.
It was a 30.6.
And BKR pulls some wacky strategy. That was bingo.
That's bingo. And we will try and keep track of that here tonight.
See, with
As-
this long green flag run, we have to keep in mind that the tires are wearing. On board with Hughes Moves right now, and he has 67 tire percent on the left, and 55 on the right. So his tires have been wearing over this green flag run.
You can tell he's backing off as well, because he's just running at the back of the pack and conserving his tires.
And I just want to give everyone a reminder.
Oh, the 41 the wall.
Loopy is now called BIS, but we're just going to call it Loopy for now. Headed into this tonight, Jaw, Hobos, and Bean are tied for the Loopy wins.
How many do they have?
2 each. Jaw has won Kansas and Atlanta. Bean has won Glen, Kentucky, and Hobos has won Charlotte and Auto Club. BKR won the other Vegas race, as well as TJ won Talladega. So if they win, they will tie the other 3. Or we could get a first-time winner.
Like hobos. No, okay. Like maybe we get Brett.
That would be a cool
Oh,
one.
Seamog
Oh, what a
way down to
save.
the apron.
I think
He got a
Z-Mog is
nice
getting a little
save.
bit loose here.
I think this is the
Yeah.
point where everyone starts to drop off in speed. You see more strategy play and who's going to fall back, who's going to stay up front.
Yeah, tires are really flying off. Oh, they're getting more loose down the backstretch.
We saw this in the truck race as well. You could see drivers coming off the corner extremely sideways. And, you know, that caused some incidents in the beginning of the race. But it doesn't seem as bad as... Whoa! Contact between the 9 and the 69.
Jaw has pulled away from this big pack. He's going to solidify himself in 3rd, trying to hunt down the top 2. Right
Oh,
now,
Jaw gets super loose! He saves it, though. Keeps it straight.
his tire is now coming into a big factor here. Oh, nearly 4 wide.
I think that's for 4th. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
Z-Mog!
oh, you know, he hits the
Z-Mog,
pit
full
wall.
throttle down pit road.
He keeps it straight.
He's not having a fun time.
Not
He's
at
having to
all.
battle his race car. And when you have to battle your race car, it's going to be a struggle for the rest of the run.
I think it's very evident. I know we're a little bit early onto this race, but I think BKR is the heavy favorite right now. Hobos in second,
Hobos
definitely.
in second and Jaw.
Ja, those 3, I think, are definitely the ones to beat here tonight. But with the talent we have here in the BPS, you never know.
Oh, there goes
Whoa!
TJ.
What a save!
That TJ.
Yeah, it was TJ.
Mm.
What a save. That was impressive.
Yes, indeed.
I like how Jocko hasn't talked in like 12 laps.
Jocko, if you're talking, your
Whoa,
mic's muted.
KD's on the grass! He spins and he wrecks.
Battle for 4th.
Oh my god, I think Hughes
wall.
just hit the wall.
Nice voice crack. Hughes hit the wall.
Oh,
Indeed.
thanks.
Yeah, Hughes hit the wall a little bit.
So we
As-
have a pass for 4th between Bean and
The battle for 4th has been a great one the past few laps between 22, 21, and 10. The 88...
obvious that those Fords are powerhouses right now.
Oh, definitely. The Fords are definitely...
Top 6 is all Fords.
Yeah, with a Chevy right there. I don't know if there's actually any Toyotas in the field.
Oh, let me check this out. I'll give you an in-race report if I find one.
I'm not seeing any.
Yes, there is. Z-Mog.
Oh, that's right. I think
And
he's the
that's
only
it, I
one.
think. Yep.
Yeah,
the only
Toyota's
one.
not very popular here in the BPS.
Not really popular
but-
in any league.
It really isn't. I don't know what happened to Hobos, but BKR has pulled away at least maybe a third of a straightaway.
Maybe Hobo saving tires, but successfully BKR has pulled away from the pack, and now he's determined to win stage number 1 or either the race.
How many drivers do we have in this race?
About 16?
16.
We have 1 Toyota, 6 Chevys, and 10 Fords.
That
No,
is
9
very
Fords, my bad.
interesting.
No, wait. Oh, the 88.
TJ is not having a fun time on those old tires, I'll tell you that much.
Nice
Never
voice track,
know.
nice voice track.
When you have to fight your car every single lap off the corner, that's when you know tires are depleting hard and fast.
Oh, man. What's next week, Ring Eater?
John's starting to
Um,
fall off pace heavily. He's getting
I'll
caught
let
by
you
the
know
big pack
later.
in front of him.
I'll let you know later.
10-4.
The BKR has pulled a very large distance from Hobos. Seems like Hobos is not having a great time on the old tires.
Either that or he's trying to save tires, and at this point in the run, where drivers probably starting to think about some green flag pit stops.
Is there stages in the stage?
Oh, Bean
Yes.
all the way to the grass.
Bean! You keep
There-
it straight.
There is stages.
Nice save.
Jocko, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up in the booth.
Maybe.
You know, we're getting ready to do some green flag pit stops. If you're these drivers, or actually I got a couple questions. How hard is it to get down into pit road going about maybe 180 to 45 miles per hour, and what are you doing on this pit stop here?
Well, the leaders are coming to 3 laps to go on the stage. We have a lead pass with the 51. What you're going to have to do, you can make it on fuel pretty much, but you're going to have to save your tires. Because I'm on board with Hugh's moves. He has 12% on the right rear. I don't know if he can make it to the end of the stage.
Yeah, tires coming into factor here.
And talking about Hughes moves, he got loose exiting turn number 2 there.
Yeah, there's a pass for the lead. I'm not sure what happened to BKR.
Oh,
But-
Bean coming down pit road.
Saving tires, I think. Yeah, you're right. Somebody said Hobos was saving his tires, and BKR was not.
Definitely not. As he's going a little bit slower.
BKR has definitely fallen off the pace.
I wonder.
John's also fallen off the pace.
I wonder if anyone is trying to save a little bit of gas here.
I think we're coming
Last
to when you go on
lap
the
of
stage.
stage number 1. Hobos is leading.
Hobos on
Bean
great
sped. Bean
stage 1.
has sped on pit road.
Who?
Oh,
Who
no.
was it? Who sped?
Bean.
Bean.
That is an unfortunate turn of events. But coming off of turn 2, Hobos is just trying to
Hobos
keep
is out
the
of
car
fuel,
straight.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, he's not.
No, he's not. He was. I think he just got loose off the corner. Going into turn 3 and 4.
Someone's gonna blow a tire, yeah. I believe Bear and Nate either blew a tire or is out of fuel, because he fell back to around 5th or 6th place.
Hobos wins the stage.
Yeah, everyone's going really slow.
Great
Whoa,
performance
I
by
think Brett
Hobos
crashed.
there.
Brett crashed.
Brett may be out of fuel.
Brett's out of fuel. Yep. BKR is also out of fuel. He's coasting.
Great performance by
Brett.
that kid. Hobos win stage number 1.
Brett going
Top
about
5, I like Hobos, CJ, Hughes moves, Dirty Boy Jackson, and Jaw. BKR
Jaw.
fell back.
Brett. Brett was going about 30 miles per hour across the start-finish line.
BKR fell out of the top 10.
Wow,
He is in 11th place right now.
that is wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. I don't think he saved during that stretch. I think everybody else did, and that really cost him.
We are at the end of stage 1 here. I think BKR is still debatably the favorite, but he's going to have to make his way up through traffic. So it's going to be interesting to watch. Hobo's out in front with 21 beside him. We're back green.
We're green, and Twitter has decided to fully work again.
Awesome.
Thank you, Twitter.
Hobos leads the
one
pack
car.
here at turn number 1. With
Comes
CJ
Hughes
Ryan
on the
following.
inside. He's gonna get a run in that nice 69 car.
Nice.
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 Yeah, the 51, the 69, the 21, the 10, the 12, the 9. I
Oh,
believe
into the wall,
21 hit the wall.
Collecting Jaw.
Oh no. There comes BKR from the back, around 6th place right now.
Oh,
making his
Zima.
way back up.
Oh,
Oh,
he'll
4
roll
wide in the
for a
back.
Squeeze.
Big contact.
A squeeze with Motorsports and KD.
The
Seymour came
6th
up the
car
track
got
collecting.
hard in the wall.
Yes. Oh, wait, what's the tracking a lot today?
Coronavirus.
The battle
Sure.
for 2nd place is on.
Yeah.
The 69 and the 10 car.
I just want to
And now
remind.
Hobos is pulled away.
You see
And
Dirty
here
Three
comes
Boy.
wide for
CJ.
3rd place.
You see
4th
Dirty
place.
Boy all the way up on that high side.
Oh god, he's...
Hughes moves with a little bit of lag.
Oh, contact!
Gets the 10 in the wall.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. And
Hoppin, let's
that
go to
51
69.
car is pulling away. He
Oh,
loves this right now.
The battle right now is for that second position. Hughes trying to block
4
all lanes.
wide for third place.
Hughes trying to block all lanes at once.
I think he thinks it's Talladega, but it's Las Vegas.
Oh my goodness. They're 3 by 3 by 3.
Oh! KD and Bean having a little bit of contact back there.
Hughes getting into second. The 88 of TJ right there. BKR has made it back to the top 5.
3 wide.
We
The
see-
2 car
Oh,
using
BKR
that
back to the
outside
wall.
lane.
CJ was in the wall a couple laps ago, now trying to fight for that second position.
Three wide for about 5th place. The 12 and the 2.
Oh, Jaw almost in the
Contact.
wall.
Jaw
John
has
got the
not
wall
been
and
lucky
he-
out here in Las Vegas.
Let's point
Oh,
out,
Brett's in
this
the wall in the back.
is Las
He's
Vegas.
crashed that wall
You
hard.
can definitely gamble here.
The
We saw-
51 continues to increase his lead with the 88, the 10, the 69, the 21, and the 2 battling for 2nd place.
The 10 making a move.
Oh God, Hughes.
3 wide for 3rd place.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they almost ran there. They
Contact.
go.
Contact.
Oh!
The 2 around. Oh
Aggressive
no.
goes around. Hughes saves
He was
it.
dominating
oh, no,
this
he-
race
all the way
earlier.
down!
He's
And
gonna
the
save it.
69.
He saved
He
it!
comes up into traffic.
What a
but the
save.
two
Great!
What
with a
a
tough
really
break
save.
there.
BKR was the most hit driver from that incident.
He was dominating this race in stage 1.
What happened to him?
Yes,
now?
he-
He's in the
Just
back.
everyone.
He got cut off by the 21, and that put him in the grass, and it just turned his car around.
And Hughes has nowhere to go in contact.
But we are
Really
all
unfortunate,
good
but
now.
stage 3, anything can happen stage 3, folks.
The 21 or 51, sorry, has pulled away by a country mile, but
A straightaway lead, really.
the battle,
Incredible.
the battle right now is for the second position, really all throughout this top 10.
They've straightened it out since that incident a couple laps ago. The 88
They
has stayed in front.
Yeah,
Bean
slows
trying
down,
that
slows up
real
the time.
outside.
Oh, contact. In the back. The 22 and the 21.
Here comes the 10 of Dirty Boy, dives down to the inside of the 88.
Not sure if that's the greatest move. That outside just is way too powerful.
He's going to take 2nd for now. Oh,
He's not
Never
clear
mind.
though, and he has some help from KD,
Whoa, it's tight racing right now.
the 12, the 95. Everyone trying to work that high side, and I
3
think that's the
wide
way
for
to
3rd
go.
place. Going for 3 wide for 2nd place.
3 wide.
3
Dirty
wide.
Boy dives down to the inside as Jaw searches ahead for
Jaw.
that.
Oh,
Second
look at
spot.
KD. KD with a nice move.
Look at that 95 come up into 3rd position. Great moves.
KD 3 wide.
Jaw in the 12 car has been able to pull away just a little bit from the 2nd pack, and I think he's going to try and catch the 51.
Now, the thing with these guys battling is tire wear, because we saw nearly everyone get affected by the tire wear and a little bit of fuel from the first stage. If we stay green, we're definitely gonna have to make some green flag pit stops.
26 laps to go in stage 2, and they only
Whoa!
have 18 laps of fuel.
88 around the backstretch. The 9, I think, was also around.
Oh, contact. The 21 made contact. With
69,
the,
21!
Big crash.
oh, 69
Caution's out,
around.
Caution's out.
big oof.
The 51 must be saying, "Are you kidding me right now?" He had the about a half a straightaway lead over John.
Okay, Trem.
With this caution, you can make it on fuel for the rest of the stage.
You can.
The
You said
question is tires. That's the real question.
Hughes is streaming, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is he very happy on the broadcast there?
Let's get. He just said, "I like my race car."
Nice. As
And
we
then
have
he
had,
says-
No shit.
we have had some great racing so far. So we're gonna rack them
The
up,
12
stack them
got the
up
lead
once
off
more.
of it. It
The 12, 51, 95, as well as the 10 has been a player all day.
Jaw to the inside with C-Mod right behind him.
Hobos did not want to see this caution at all.
He did
He had an
not.
amazing lead.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, up the hill he goes.
Looks like Jaw. He'll get into the lead. They're nearly 4 wide.
Oh, man.
Oh, the 95 hit the wall. Now John's got a big lead. Oh my, what a move to the inside.
Nice move by the
Everyone's scrambling
51.
now, Jaw.
That's pulled away.
Yeah.
Jaw is pulled away a bit.
Wait for
Let's
Hobos to
go.
come though.
Let's go on board with Brett. He's right in the thick of the action.
Oh, KD in the
Yeah.
wall.
Oh, a little contact. The 2 and the 88, he kind of bumped him. And they're 4 wide back in the pack.
We see everyone trying to get this high side lane rolling.
Yeah, we see the 22, the 10, and the 41 really utilizing that top lane.
I think the outside lane is definitely where you want to be, at least for passing. Passing people on the outside, yeah. As it looks like, I mean, we've had 3 different leaders, and most of them have definitely dominated a portion of this race. First BKR, then Hobos, and now Jaw. Who you like out
Up
of
the
those
hill goes
3?
KD with Motorsports.
I like Hobos right now because it looks like he's catching Jaw at the moment. He's really been the only car to contest with these front guys like Jaw and BKR.
That's correct, but they're gonna stack up right in the middle of the pack with Brad, KD, and the rest here. Oh!
Oh, Mateo got in the wall
Mateo
and hit
in the wall.
BKR. BKR has not had the best luck.
He has
At all.
Not at all. After he almost dominated stage number 1, he's falling all the way, almost last place. Who's breathing so hard? But here comes Hobos all the way to the back bumper of Jaw there.
41 up the track. He might hit the wall. He think he did just a little bit, but he's okay. He'll stack up the 41, 88, nearly 4 wide.
Here comes Hobos all the way down to the inside with Jaw all the way
4
up to the
wide for
4
about
wide.
5th place.
almost
Nearly
fifth,
5 wide.
Oh,
Oh,
contact
88.
there, Motorsports in the
Oh.
wall. Motorsports in the wall.
And that slowed the 41 right behind him.
Oh, battle for the lead, battle for the lead.
Hobos showing his strength here at Las Vegas.
Yes, indeed. Side by side, crossing the line. Who's gonna have the advantage at the turn number 1?
At 12, man, he has the
I'm gonna
outside.
go to bed, boys.
Oh, wow,
Good
okay.
night,
I'm
Robert.
really tired.
Night, night. Yes, indeed. Looks the Hobo surges ahead. But remember that highline does work, so I think Jaw has a little bit of advantage actually in turn number 4 here.
The 51 cleared him. If he can slide up in front of him, He can get that lead and probably hold him out.
Canny. I think the 12-man scraped the wall just a bit.
I think he's gonna be tied there. But 51 up front here in Las Vegas, but here comes just searching ahead on the outside.
I believe Tango Wolf has lagged out.
I can fly.
Oh no.
The winner of the Truck Series by here.
Yeah.
Yo, great run by him. What a good battle side by side. Now the question is, can Bean or Seema catch up?
They're loving this right now. Second and third place. They're really single filing out. Never mind. 95 trying to pass for second, third place.
Now Hobos clears Jaw here. Exiting turn number 2 down the backstretch.
13 laps to go in stage 2.
Oh my goodness. Tandem draft at Vegas here, ladies and gentlemen.
Jaw is not giving up that easy.
Not at all. He's just on that bumper, man.
Looking back at third and fourth place, they're really getting back 3 and 2 wide. And it's not helping them catch these front two.
No one's on his feet all the way up the hill he goes. Alpha's gonna take advantage of them. No, not quite.
A great run by Alpha so far. He's been able to come from the back and get his way up into third place almost. Oh, contact.
A little bit of contact with Dirty Boy. Up the hill he goes.
He was able to save that car. Very impressive job. 2 by 2 from third place on back.
Here comes Alpha. He sends it on Beam. 3 wide for third.
9, 22, 95. Contact.
Oh my god, 95 just searches ahead just at the right moment.
Here comes BKR from the back.
I know this is a little bit, but
side by side for the lead.
Yeah, John almost taking the lead away. He takes the lead.
God, the problem is with this, I don't know what battle to focus on. I wish we had a double cam.
Here goes Bean to the inside of Seamog. 3 wide for fourth, if I'm not mistaken, or fifth.
Obo's trying to cross him over. Did not get the momentum he needed to get the lead, and he's going to stay on his bumper. BKR is coming back up through the field from 2 separate incidents earlier in this race.
Take in mind, if you fight hard, contact back there. If you fight hard, the tire will come to play.
Yes, BKR fighting for third at the moment. He's going to try and catch the front two.
Maybe hopefully saving some tires. I don't know. Oh, up the hill goes. He was in on the wall. He goes. He had some help from Alpha there. A little bit tight.
Yeah, looking on the replay. Trying to get a word from Hughes.
Oh, right in the grass. He's gonna come right into traffic.
It looked like Alpha got tight and just came up and hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, contact for the lead. The 12 hit the 51 in the wall.
They're having a great battle right now. The unsponsored 51. If you would like to sponsor this 51 car, please message him on Twitter at ILickHobos.
That's a very great driver. That team just could not secure sponsorship for this race.
Yep. All over the back bumper, here comes Jaw. Oh! I think Hobo's kind of stretched under the wall there. And here comes Jaw. Dives down to the inside, but the advantage is the high line in this track.
Watch this run off the corner. The 51 with momentum.
Oh, contact!
A little bit of contact!
Side by side into the tri-oval.
Oh, Hobo's in the wall back there.
6 laps to go.
Oh, the crossover. Here comes Hobos. Dives down to the inside. Side by side exiting too.
Contact.
Oh, more contact.
They're battling hard. They want this stage win.
Jaw with the advantage.
5 laps to go in stage 2.
Things starting to tensen up here a bit.
There's
Yes,
a battle
indeed.
for third place with the 95 and the 2 car BKR.
All contact.
Three wide for third place.
Almost 4 wide. Don't count that 88 out yet.
Yes, he's been really fast. He's on that high side, higher than everybody else. Just not able to get the run.
Oh,
he's in the wall.
Something
That's
that I
the
have
downside
noticed.
of running that high side.
The drivers in the truck race and in this race, they always use the Highland, so
Yes.
that's gonna give them the advantage. As I think Bread Crash is way down the back.
The 51 still managing that gap, trying to catch up to the back bumper of Jaw.
Yes, indeed, and I'm not mistaken. I think 3 laps to go here.
Yes, sir. 3 laps to go. Sponsored by 3 Laps to Go.
Here comes Hobos. Can Hobos manage to get the stage win? Remember, he won stage number 1, if I'm not mistaken. Now
Yes,
he's
he
searching
did.
for a second.
Oh,
They did.
95 on the apron.
Oh, super
He's
loose. He
gonna
comes
save
right
it,
into traffic.
though.
Nice save by that.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Oh my
by-
goodness. But that's gonna cost him 3rd place. Another
2
one goes the 88.
laps
Also
to
the
go.
41. And he spins. The 41 of KD is wrecked on the
Will that
stripes.
bring out a caution to end the stage?
I don't know, but he stopped on the grass.
Yes,
He's
it
gonna
will.
get.
No, it won't.
No, it won't. We stay green here. As Hobos all over the back bumper
Coming
of.
to 1 to go in
When
stage.
you go, what could
Number
Hobos do?
2.
He looks to the outside. He
He's
looks
on
to
his
the outside.
bumper.
there.
He's on his bumper.
Yes, indeed. He looks way to the outside. Can he dive low?
I think he's gonna try the crossover off the corner. Very impressive racing by the 2.
Well, almost side by side now. The final corner. One
think Jock
final
can
get
chance.
Stage win on the line.
I think Joe has to
Stage
go with the
1
advantage
winner
here.
was the 51. He's not gonna be able to win stage 2. The 12 of Jaw is your stage 2 winner from Las Vegas.
Incredible battle by those 2 young guys there. And BKR is gonna get that 3rd spot. C-Muck 4th. And run out your top 5. Dirty Boy. Followed by 6th place, it's Alpha.
As we are through 2 stages of racing.
Great racing we have seen today. Any picks for tonight, Jocko?
I like Hobos. He's been very impressive. Wasn't able to get past Jaw on that last run. But I do think if he can get the lead, he can pull away.
Yes, indeed. But remember, don't fall asleep with BKR. After falling all the way to the back, he found himself in 3rd place.
I
Very
think
impressive.
it's definitely going to be one of these top 3. They have dominated their own portions of the race. Right now, I do like BKR, but with this field, you know, and you really never know. We got so many talented guys. We could get a 5-wide finish, you know? Like,
Yes, sir. But back up to the gears they go. It's John surging ahead of Hobos.
That outside lane is not the best on the restart. You just saw the 95 duck down to the bottom. It's going to take a while for the top to come in, maybe 2 or 3 laps.
Yes, indeed. Oh my God, almost. Oh, Hobos scratched the wall there a little bit. But now
3
BKR now
wide for 4th.
for 2nd here.
Hobos is really falling back on that outside lane.
He's getting bullied right now. Oh, he's in
he
the
got
wall.
into
The
the wall.
88. Nice
Oh,
save by the
my
88, but
God,
here comes
wide.
BKR.
Almost 5 wide there. And
BKR
Hobos
to the
has fallen all the way
inside.
back.
oh, no! He's up and
Bean
over!
around.
Big
Bean is
contact.
around, collecting Mateo, and the caution
And that's the
comes
caution.
down.
I believe
And all of that mayhem, BKR has taken back the lead.
I believe
Hey,
that was a
Mason,
little bit of Hughes lag.
And if I'm not mistaken, Hobos has fallen outside of the top 10. Just kidding, he's in 8th place. It's going to be split, some people pitting and some people are not. With only 2 laps on the tires, it's going to be very interesting to see who pits and who does not.
Hey, tell Hughes to drop to the back in the stream, Jocko. As we are witnessing some stuff with trepidation. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Back up to the gears we're gonna go in the restart zone, and here we go. Green flag is in the air. Let's go racing once again. And Dirty Boy surges the lead with VKR all over his backbone. Dirty Boy
He says
Jack.
he's going to stop his stream the next caution.
okay.
10-4. Here comes John to the inside of Dirty Boy.
Not quite to the inside of them yet, but with all these cars in this outside lane, I think they might get a really good run off this corner.
Yeah, look at BKR all over to the high line. Could he get... Oh, he's in the wall.
Oh. Is
Side
BKR
by side in the stripe. 2 by 2. And is it clear? Yes, it's clear. BKR surges with the lead away here at Vegas once again.
A very impressive drive by the driver of the number 2 car. From the back to the front
Look at
to the
Zimog.
back to the front.
Zimog.
Zimog way down to the inside.
21 may hit the apron right there.
And the 51 takes advantage 3 wide for about 6th place on back. Very impressive. The 51 trying to make his way back up to the front.
That
Now,
two
what
car,
would John do to catch up to that BKR machine?
That 2 car holding that bottom lane really well.
Hobo's just getting bullied back here.
See, that's
Yes,
Alpha
yes.
trying to battle for 3rd.
Maybe
Yeah,
he can
very
be saving
impressive.
tires, and who knows?
I don't know about that one. I think he wants to be in the lead right now. He just really got mutilated on that restart.
Yes, indeed, there. As now BKR after a horrible stage 2, he's recovered.
Alpha in the wall,
and
Alpha in
takes
the wall.
lead.
Got rear-ended by the 88. 51
Alpha's
just shoved the
having an
21
amazing
out the
run.
groove.
The 12 is trying to
wide.
chase.
Oh,
big
contact.
Contact with the 9 and 21. Here comes Hobos.
It's nearly 4 wide right there.
The 12 is trying to catch back up to the 2. He hasn't had a chance to do that so far, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do at the moment.
Zmog has also had a very quiet day, but he's been running well. Same with Dirty Boy. 21 of CJ has been strong as well.
Don't sleep on Hobos. He's making his way to 3rd spot.
That car is absolute dominance. If
Oh,
you
and
can
they did in the
define-
wall.
Yeah.
Right
Now
now,
the big 3 back
The big-
together here.
the big 3, so I believe the 41 may have hit the apron a little bit, but he
Yeah,
is
he slides up the
okay.
track.
He's okay as he
Oh,
slides.
21 in the wall.
He slides up in front of Dirty Boy, but they're all good now.
So we have Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Busch. Who is the Joey Logano in this situation? Is it the 95?
Oh, big girl in the
2
grass. Here comes Jaw the outside with Hobos to the inside. Now, what could these 2 drivers do to pass BKR's machine?
I think the Joey Logano in this instance is definitely the 95. While he hasn't been really up there leading laps, he's definitely been in the top 5 being consistent. And these top 3 are bumper to bumper. So,
It's Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, and Cole Custer right here, ladies and gentlemen.
no, this is the Cup Series. This is
Maybe
Kyle
no.
Busch, Martin Truex Jr.
Those drivers
12
suck.
trying to make the outside work, and he's falling off. I don't know if he used up his tires, but the front 2 are pulling away at the moment.
If
Yes,
BKR
indeed, but yeah, here comes Jaw.
If BKR wins tonight, he will tie Jaw, Bean, and Hobos for all-time loopy wins. If Jaw or Hobos wins, they will have the all-time amount of wins in loopy with 3.
I think Hobos can pull it off. He just needs to get this lead, and I believe he can pull away.
I think anyone can pull it off here. While the top 3 have pulled away a little bit, I think those guys are starting to get single file back there.
Everything will come down to the pit strategy. You saw it with the Truck Series. Tango stayed the heck out of those tires and he ended up victory lane, so I don't expect something seen, but here comes Hobos all the way to the outside.
And if we go green, it's gonna have to be a 2-stop. Maybe not for fuel, but for tires. So maybe somebody can do what Hobos did, or maybe everybody's gonna come down to pit road.
Now the top three has to successfully pull apart. Something's wrong with Dirty Boy back there, but successfully pulled apart from the pack right there. Now they're gonna fight among themselves for that checker flag. Comes Hobos to the outside.
CJ and Zmog in the top 5, but these top 3, I would debate to call these guys the top 3 drivers in the league as a whole.
Oh, Katie in the wall back there.
You can definitely make a debate.
88 in the grass.
You can make a debate for a lot of drivers to be in that top 3.
Oh,
Bean,
trouble back there, 41 spins! Collecting Mateo once again airbornes.
that's the caution out.
And that will be the caution. The caution?
No, they're still green.
Oh man, tough break for KD. Oh, more
37
contact
laps
in
to
front of
go.
us.
Dirty Boy, I think, was caught up in that as well. Yeah, KD.
36 laps to go here at Las Vegas.
KD is definitely going to need a caution at this point in time.
Everybody but the top 3 is going to need a caution.
So now it's the 251 and 12. Let's go back to this 4th place battle if we can. Another 3-car pack with the 2195 and the 9. And you got about a 5-car battle, the 88, 69, 48.
51 is looking.
Here comes the 12 to the inside of Hobos. Not quite there.
I don't believe the 2 cars the fastest out of this top 3. If the 51 can get a run, he can pass the 2 car and set sail for the rest
Do you
of the
think
race.
those that other 3-car pack with 2195 and the 9, do you think if they get single file they can possibly catch this top 3?
The way the top 3 are racing right now, no, I don't believe so, because I believe the top 3 are faster. The only way the 3 through or the 4 through 6, they just need to hope that the top 3 are battling or they wreck.
Yeah, you can see here Alpha and C-Monk and CJ fighting for that 4th spot. There's no way they can catch up.
Yes. Heading to lap 102 out of 134.
Oh, a little bit of contact with C-Monk and Alpha.
As we'll go back in the
12
pack a
peaking.
little bit. You got the 88, 48, 6, as well as the 24. Now at this point, we're definitely looking to get some green flag pit stops if we do not get a caution. Larry Mack or Jocko, what would you do on this pit stop?
4 tires and a full tank of fuel. If you take 2 tires, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. I guess you're hoping for a caution and you have that track position later on in the race. That's a big gamble here at Las Vegas, but I guess we're here to gamble, so it's a big risk, but for a big reward.
Definitely.
Take in mind, we saw that happen. Drivers and instructors took 2 tires and it didn't help for them. They eventually fell to the back there.
Yeah.
I want to take this moment for a couple things. One, I want to wish everyone a happy Easter tomorrow. And also, everyone, please wash your hands. It would help a lot of people.
Oh, we got a little bit on, I think, a car on pit road there. If I'm not mistaken, that is... It's Wes.
Going
Wes
for
on
the
pit
undercut,
road.
trying to make as much position as he can.
At this point, you definitely can make it.
30 laps you can go on fuel, if I'm not mistaken. So, the fuel gap is closing. So we're going to see a mix of strategies. Some on the undercut and some on the overcut.
The top three stay the same. The 21 and the 95 have pulled a little bit away from the 9. I believe the 9 still has the draft, though.
Yeah, so looking back on what Alpha did, he pitted as soon as the pit window opened, trying to get those 4 fresh Goodyear tires and make as much ground as he can on the
You mean
people in
Wes?
front of him.
You mean Wes?
Yes, Wes.
Okay. Let's go on board with Wes. You can see he's a little bit faster than if you were on old tires. The thing is, he's about to go in the same speed as the leaders because they all have a little bit of draft. Let's go back up to this lead battle. On board with Jaw. Do you want to battle at this point? Do you kind of want to save tires? You saving a little bit of fuel? What are you doing right now if you're Jaw?
Yeah, if you're Jaw, really try to save as much as you can. I don't know if that's going to help you, and it's not going to help you once this through this pit cycle. But if you can kind of hold back just a little bit and try to save your tires, and then push for the first 2 laps before you go on pit road, then you can make a lot of time on the 2 guys in front of you.
Yeah, green flag pit stops are definitely gonna be soon here.
Oh my! I think was it me or BKR got loose?
You got a little
Just
bit
a little
loose.
bit.
None of the 3 leaders right here want to go to down pit road. No one else.
The 21
Except
down pit
Wes.
road.
21 down pit road.
21. Oh, I think Hobo scratched the wall. I don't know, but I don't think pitting early is good. I mean, good for some drivers, but I think at the end of the race, your tires will be very, very worn up.
I think the undercut can work, especially for this top 3. If you're Hobos or Jaw, you're going to have to do the opposite of what BKR can do so you can get in front of them.
And an impressive run by BKR, Hobos, and Jaw. Really, they have put on a show. They have, like, pulled apart from the pack completely.
Yes. The next car behind him is the 95, maybe a straightaway behind them, maybe even more. It's going to be interesting to see when these top 3 pit. If they stay out too long, that can really ruin their strategy.
And take in mind, if you pop a tire, you get damage. So that's a little bit of... kind of need to be concerned about it.
So I think these top 3 are definitely thinking about pitting here.
Oh, Hobo got way loose.
Looks like Hobo's coming to pit. I think Hobo's coming to pit. I think that was the
Be a
signal.
really smart decision to come down this time.
If he goes to... okay. He's
He will.
going.
He's
I'll
coming
take
down pit
report
road.
him.
The undercut on the front 2. This can win him the
D-Mug
race.
also coming down pit road.
Z-Mug down pit road.
We have to see if he sped or not, because if he sped, that will end his race without a caution.
Definitely. Is now that he has come down pit road, I think the 12 and the 2 are definitely thinking about coming down here.
As we see the 51 on pit road,
both coming.
a
They're
little
both coming.
wedge adjustment here. And
Leaders are
4 fresh
pitting.
new
Leaders
tires,
are pitting.
and he's off.
2 and 12 down pit road. I think that's the 69 down pit road as well as the 9.
The 9, the 73, and the 10. Everybody coming down pit road.
The 6 of Motorsport's going to stay out.
The 12 has passed the 2 onto pit road, so this can make a huge amount of ground.
Yes, indeed. Both of them on pit road. Jaw getting a little bit of wedge. 4 fresh new Goodyear tires. And he's gonna be off. Also for BKR, a little bit of wedge adjustment. And he's gonna be going and crashing pit road.
Oh, the 73 looked like he missed his box. That's gonna slow him down a lot.
It's
Looking
Jaw.
for the 51 to see if he can pass. I think he will. He'll get the lead off of this pit cycle.
6 and 88 down pit road. Everyone has pit.
It's gonna be a close one.
It's gonna be really close.
He passed
the
BKR.
BKR, but he's not gonna get to the 12. The 12 had a really fast stop.
Really great stuff.
This can really... If you think about it, the only way that Hobos, like this worked out for Hobos is to get the lead. He did not get the lead, and he has one lap, not fresher tires than everybody else. And you see that 21 is caught up, but he's on 3 or 4 older tires than everybody else in front of him.
As the top 5 are a little bit spread out. The closest is the 51 and the 12, which I think is going to make for a good finish. What are we on lap-wise right now? Jacko.
Hughes has ended his stream.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh, damn
Go
it.
Mateos.
Yeah. Mateo, what is his YouTube channel?
Mateo Ortiz.
And he is not streaming.
Oh.
Damn.
This is why we need an
Mateo's not
in-race
streaming?
reporter.
I can go to Alpha on Twitch,
Yeah, Alpha on Twitch.
but I don't follow him, so it's gonna take me a little bit.
That'll be fine.
The 51 is caught up to the 12 car with that draft, but I don't know if he can get the pass on him.
Gosh darn it.
Is the 2...
18
You think-
laps to go.
You think the 2 is
12
saving his
car is your
tires a little
leader,
bit?
yes.
You think the 2 is saving his tires?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, he has really fallen off the top 2. So maybe, but I don't know. Coming off a pit road, you really just want to push with the amount of laps to go left to go.
Right now it's the 12, 51, 2, 21, and 95. I believe that's Hughes moves in 6th place. Brett not a birch in... Wait. Brett not a tree in 7th. West Tigers in 8th. Alpha in 9th. And Bean rounds out your top 10. As we...
Really, at the moment, it's between the 12 and the 51, but a caution can change everything.
Everything. Of course. I was about to say that. Remember at Atlanta race? It didn't look like it was going to be a caution fest, but it ended on to be, and we had a Jaw the winner after that caution. As Hobos all over the back bumper of Jaw here.
By now, their tires have equaled out. So they're really equal on tires right now, so it's just who has the best car at the moment.
Let's remember, a caution can definitely change anything. You got the 2 peeking in the background that might be saving his tires a little bit. So I believe we're 15 to go at the moment. Let's go to Mr. Jocko. What are the trends for tonight's race?
Well, from the last 12 at Las Vegas races, we've seen a caution with 7 laps to go, and 3 of them have been overtime finishes. So, we're going to look for this late race caution as the tires seem to wear even more. It's going to be very interesting to see how these drivers react on these old tires, and if they cause a wreck.
Definitely. I think it's time for a little bit of BIS. Crank it up. Hobos has made the move. These guys were about side by side for the lap and a half there, and Hobos will take the lead with about 10 to go.
I really think he can pull away from Jaw, but Jaw does have that draft from the back of the 51 car.
Definitely, and you see BKR, I think he's catching up just a little bit.
I don't know if he can catch him in time. Maybe he was saving tires, or maybe his car is not the best without the draft.
I think, though, that if he is saving tires, he's got to go now.
Yeah.
Where are we on laps right now?
The stream is not working on my end, so...
We'll just say 11 to go, I guess. We're getting ready for definitely a really exciting finish here, the 12 and the 51. So I believe we might be approaching some lap traffic.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting if they can catch the lap car in time and maybe shake up this race. So, yeah.
I believe that's the lap car of KD in the 41 car.
Yeah, he got in a couple incidents tonight. Not the best race for him. Obviously hoping for a better run.
Let's go through the field a little bit here. Alpha, I believe, has made his way to 6th place, trying to hunt down a top 5. Good battle for 7th between the 69 of Hughes and the 48 of Brett. CJ sitting solidly in 3rd, I believe, or 4th. Let's see, Motorsports, after staying out an extra lap after the leaders, is sitting, I think, just outside the top 10.
The 2 car is not having the stretch that he wanted after these green flag pit stops. Has really fallen off the pace. He was leading going into these pit stops and is fallen all the way
21
back.
hits the or 51 hits the apron a little bit.
Yes, indeed, they gave the advantage to the 12, but not quite there. As Jaw trying to tie to the inside of Hobos. I'm not surprised if a caution comes out right now.
Oh, he hit
51
the wall!
the wall!
Oh, this changes everything.
This changes everything.
This might have just given Jaw the race win. The 51 4 5 car lengths from the tail of the 12.
While damage is off, he has just lost all of his momentum, and I don't know if he can make it back.
Lap traffic ahead.
How many laps to go we got? laps? Anybody?
I can't decide.
Mm. Oh, you know how sweaty Hobos is going right now.
Contact with Alpha in the 95.
I want to point out real quick, the 12 of Jaw started from the back. I want to point that out.
That high stuff. 2 lap cars in front.
Live traffic will play a factor.
Indeed.
We see 51 trying to do something different here. Trying to get the run on this outside lane.
KD! Way down to the track.
KD not having a fun time here.
Has really fallen off.
I don't know, man. I think Hobos is catching.
I don't know.
I'm on
making
board.
that outside line work. Oh, KD in the
grass.
41 in the grass.
Is that the end of the race?
Is that the end? Either that or that is a caution.
It's the end. Ladies and gentlemen. It's the end. It's going to be a drag race for 4th. It's going to be SEMA getting 4th.
Wow.
Hobos, really?
A wreck. Oh, massive crash. Passing the stripes.
Wow. What a race.
What a race. The top 3 together all night, and Jaw was able to come out and win the race. Very impressive.
Congratulations to Jaw. Congratulations to Hobos on choking. Man.
Back to back.
Jaw has made all right.
The big 3 tonight, the 51, the 12, and the 2, and the 12 has come up on top to win tonight's race at Las Vegas. The 51 led the last 3 or 4 laps of stage 1, and the 12 led almost all of stage 2, and it was a big battle through stage 3, and the 12 reigned supreme.
I think we're gonna try and get all 3 of the top 3 here, and we have our 2nd place finisher, Hobos. In my opinion, I think you arguably had the best car tonight. Dominated stage 2. Unfortunately, kind of choked away the win right there in the final 5 laps or so. But how are you feeling after that race? It's nothing to put your head down on after a run like that.
Yeah, had a fast car. It's a fun race, you know, good battles with BKR and Jaw there at the end. He just got out ahead of me at the end of that last pit stop, but is trying to make the car tighter, but ended up getting looser on the long run for no reason. But you know, congrats to Jaw. He earned that. Car was fast, just hit the wall. Thought I left enough room, but didn't. But GG's to Jaw.
How crazy were the restarts? They're definitely, the lanes are pretty equal.
Yeah, I got shuffled back at one point. Was kind of stuck on the bottom, but I was just trying to get to the top as fast as possible because it was just training on the outside. So it's kind of wild. Had to put a bump and run on a couple people because kind of getting held up. Didn't want BKR and Jaw to pull away, but yeah, it was wild back there.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your 2nd place.
Thank you.
Let's see. Hold on. We have our 3rd place finisher, BKR. You dominated the about first stage at least, and then you kind of fell off. I think you ran out of fuel into the first stage. You made your way back up to 3rd, but just couldn't have enough for Hobos and Jaw. But how are you feeling? It's nothing to put your head down on. It was a great run.
Just the same thing. The car handling didn't. It just was wonky the whole time in traffic. The car sucked. I mean, I couldn't do anything with it. I tried to change any adjustments, but it just didn't go anywhere. So, but by the time we got to the third stage, I was in the lead for the train. I ended up hitting the fence before I pitted, so Jaw passed me. And then it's just the draft. I mean, he beat me off of pit road by a second, and him and Hobos pulled away because of the draft. It's just, draft's ridiculous. I mean, I could have been equal with them, and I wouldn't have known because they pulled away with the draft. And I guess third is fine, but I'm still just frustrated. I'm not frustrated. It just doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing with every heat race. It feels like the draft just does crazy things. But third is okay. Congrats to Jaw.
Well, congrats on your third place, as we now have our winner, Jaw. You dominated that the third stage there. You had a great pit stop. You won, and you are now the leader in loopy wins. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I think that was the most fun I've had in a league race in a while. And I think Hobos had the best short run car, and he just got loose in the long run, which my car was not getting loose at all. And I think that's where I beat him, but sucks that he had to hit the wall coming out of 4.
What does this do for your confidence heading into the next few races?
I don't know. I think it keeps it the same. What's the next track? I assume?
Daytona.
Oh, Daytona? I have no confidence now.
Well, congratulations on your win. Jocko, do you have any final words?
Nope. Great job, everybody, tonight. It was a great show.
That was a fun show. Congratulations to Jaw on the victory. And we will see you guys next week for the Tango Super Truck Series at Richmond Raceway.